Alright, I'm going to go over how to set up your homepage slider. So I assume at this point you've watched our creating the homepage video and you've created your homepage. Now all we need to do is create our slider. So the slider is actually created via portfolio custom post type. So if we go in our dashboard, excuse me, you can go under portfolio, and this is where each portfolio item is going to be one slide. So the first thing we need to do is add a portfolio post, and let's call this one slider example, and then we can add some sample content here, and then upload an image. So we go and add an image, drag in your slide that you want, and we're going to want to select featured items. Make sure you click this text, then select your image, and you'll get this button, Set Featured Image. Once you've set your featured image, it will display down there. And the last step is to make sure that your portfolio category is to post all of your slides in the same one. So the first time you'll need to create a new category, so let's go ahead and click Add New Category. And then I'm just going to call this category Slider, so it's really easy to reference later on. So we add a new category, and now we've created a post. We've set a featured image, which is going to be that slider background image, and we posted in the slider category. So if we publish the file and we view the site, nothing has happened yet. The last step for this is to edit that page, your home page, so under Pages, Homepage, and then you're going to tell your home page to pull in the slider category. How you do that is you scroll to the bottom, and there's this page settings, and there's only one setting down there, so it's really easy, and it says choose what portfolio category slug you want to display on this page. We named ours slider, so it made it super easy to figure that out, and we can update it. And now you'll see that we'll have our one portfolio post that is in here, and our homepage now will pull in any post you put in the slider category. One quick thing to go over: the portfolio slug is given to you by, if you go to portfolio and portfolio categories, it lists out all of your categories, and your slug is this column right here, and that's how you can find your slug. So this is only necessary if you use something like a category with a space in the name. The slug will automatically hyphenate it and make it one word, so you might need to check that. That's just something to check if you're like, hey, my slider's not working, but I have categories filled out. That's where you can check. So let's go and add a new one and call this one slider. Slide 2. Let's add media. We're going to add a featured image again. So once the image has been uploaded, we're going to click Set Featured Image text here. Select the image, set as a featured image, and then now under portfolio categories, you'll see that category you've created always show up there. So you won't need to add it again. You'll just need to check box it. Now we can publish it, and you'll see we've got two different slides. Now some options. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the slider settings, and there's some really cool ones. You can just completely disable the caption if you want, if you don't want any caption. You can adjust the alignment between center and right. So let's go ahead and make this one right aligned, add some text as an example. Update it, and now you'll see that this slide has the text on the right, but then the other slide has it on the left. So you can center it, do all sorts of good stuff. You can add a link to the image. You can add a button, so button here, or learn more, and then add a link. And then that's how you would get that button under the slider. Boom. So there's a bunch of options there for that when you're creating these slides. And then the last thing to go over is how to adjust autoplay and all of those options. If you go under the theme customizer, under this customize and home settings, you can adjust the transition to fade. You can turn autoplay on or off. You can turn the arrows and the little thumbnails on or off as well with a simple on-off, and adjust the slider. And that's how to go over the slider on the home page.